Hello heroes, Forcade here with an edition of
Tales from the Con Floor.
And today we're looking at 2001 A Space Odyssey 50th Anniversary Appearance and Signing by stars Keir Dullea and Gary Lockwood.
Space Odyssey, delivering on 4K UHD Digital October 30th. 2001 A Space Odyssey now signing at the Warner Brothers booth.
Anyone who's been to Comic-Con knows it's a crazy thing, a beast that can't fully be tamed. You can plan a lot out, but a big part of it is just simply moving through it and what you see and experience while you do so. And that's how I ended up here at the Warner Brothers booth. It was the first day of Con. I'd just gotten to the expo floor and wanted to explore a bit, and as I walked around a corner, all of a sudden you could hear this deep rumbling, a shaking. You could feel the bass vibrating through the area, and all those monitors started turning red with imagery from inside the HAL 9000, and I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? And then out of nowhere, Keir Dullea and Gary Lockwood appeared from the rear of the booth and came to the front for a signing. And Dullea is such an interesting person to see at the con. I was immediately struck by how dignified he appears. I mean, even his suit, it was just immaculate, laser crisp. And you don't see Dullea too often. He doesn't make many appearances. So for a fan of Kubrick and 2001 like myself, when he strode out, it was actually pretty exciting, even if it doesn't look so from the footage. And Gary Lockwood, well, he's a whole different story. First off, he's much more of a regular guy, a guy's guy, a bit of a wise ass, a bit of a tough guy, but you can totally see yourself having a beer and some buffalo wings with him. And Gary's no stranger to Comic-Con. I've seen him several times signing autographs at this booth that sells movie artwork. And he was there again this year after his 2001 anniversary signing had concluded. I actually talked to him once a few years back when he was at that booth. I'm a big fan of Lockwood's work on the second pilot for Star Trek, and of course, knowing how famous Shatner was for being difficult with his co-stars. A few years ago, as I was walking by and saw Gary, I just had a strange whim and yelled out, "Hey Gary, how did you like knocking around Shatner on the set of Star Trek?" And without missing a beat, Gary looked up from the art he was signing and yelled back to me, "Oh, Shatner was fine. It was Nimoy that was the asshole." I just started laughing out loud, and a bunch of people within earshot were too. I thought it was a hilarious moment that only a few of us got to experience. I really wish I'd gotten that on video. Anyways, Gary Lockwood seems to be a great guy, a little salty, but I wouldn't have him any other way. But really, it was a treat to see Dullea, since, like I said, you just don't see him out very often. In fact, when Dullea and Lockwood first appeared, I asked one of the staffers, what's going on here? And he told me about the signing. I said, "Awesome, where's the line?" And that's when he told me you needed to have a ticket that you had to have gotten the day before Con started. So if you didn't already have your ticket, you couldn't get in line. And that's becoming a very common practice these days at Con, to try and deal with the massive crowds that these types of events attract. So I didn't get a signature, but I did see the end of the signing when the staff whisked the stars out of the booth into a special exit at the rear of the building. That's always kind of cool to see for me. I always like seeing that behind-the-scenes stuff of how they facilitate that, how they get stars in and out of the building and such. So it was definitely something cool to see, and I just wanted to share this video for the 2001 fans out there that couldn't make it to the con. Thanks much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and give that bell a ring. We'll see you here next time on Hero Journalism.